Sharon. How are you?
Good. How about you?
I'm great. Would you mind holding this? It's a tool that we use in our business.
Sure.
We have this thing we call Silly Putty tickets. Remember Silly Putty? You can shape it, stretch it, mold it. Well, we can shape and mold our tickets to your specific needs to help increase your sales. For instance, how many salespeople do you have?
We have 5 right now.
Okay. And how many key accounts does each person have?
Probably 3.
Okay. And what size is an important account for you?
Around 25,000.
Okay. And how important is new business to your salespeople?
New business is extremely important to the company, but it usually gets put on the back burner with our sales team.
Okay. And do you have a strict plan in place that's designed to get new business every month?
No, right now we don't.
Okay. It's always tough to get new salespeople to focus on new business. By using our Silly Putty tickets, you can get them focused on new business, and you can keep track too. For example, the first step is to have each salesperson identify in writing to you which new prospects are key to them. That wouldn't be too difficult, would it?
No.
Most of my clients have told me the key to building business from new prospects is for the salesperson to develop a good relationship with them, usually through constant contact. A lot of times, to build that relationship, salespeople will use an out-of-the-office activity like golf or lunches. Some of my clients have told me their problem with golf is that some people may not be good at golf, and it's almost more embarrassing to play than not to. And it's pretty expensive. And when's the last time you had a memorable chicken sandwich at lunch?
Right.
However, by using our Silly Putty tickets, you can get them to build these relationships and focus on the business, and you can keep track. Here's how it works. The salesperson calls a prospect he's been working with for a little while. He says, "How about joining me for a Kangaroos game next week? I've got the president's seats." This is not a situation of the salesperson just giving away the seats. It's the salesperson inviting the prospect to go with him. Now, the salesperson has the chance to do some real out-of-the-office building. Remember, he wants to develop a relationship through constant contact. Giving the tickets away doesn't help that relationship. How effective do you think 2 to 3 hours of one of our kangaroo games would be for building a relationship?
I think that would be a great way.
What could be even better when taking a prospect to a game is if you had the president or maybe your sales manager that could go also. Would you be willing to do that occasionally for the right account?
Yeah, sure.
Would it be asking too much of your salespeople to spend just one evening a month with a key prospect at one of our games?
I don't think it would.
Our season is about 6 months long. If each one of your salespeople took just one key prospect to one of the games, each salesperson would bring 6 new prospects a season. Of those 6 prospects, how many do you think would end up as customers?
Probably half.
Yeah, well, if each salesperson converted just one prospect to become a new customer, that would be $25,000 for each salesperson. With 5 salespeople, that would be $125,000 in new business. Do you see how I arrived at this number?
Yeah, that makes sense.
We've been talking about new business. We might also need to consider your existing clients. After all, your competitor may be out there trying to build the same relationship with these clients. Would it be asking too much to have your salespeople also spend just one evening with an existing client as well as one evening with a prospect?
No, I don't see why not.
To give each salesperson one game a month to take out a prospect, you would need 5 games a month. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
You would need to go the same amount of games per month for your salespeople to take existing clients out to the games. So you need a total of 10 games per month. Now let's talk about which ticket type works best for you. Based on what you told me, here's what I suggest you do. Our best seating area is the club level. With club seats, you get awesome sight lines, private dining options, and the ability to order from your seat, and the chance to win some great memorabilia from the games. The cost to have a planned, controlled new business effort is really quite nominal for the return. For each one of your salespeople to take just one key prospect for once a month and one current client, you'd need 10 games per month or 60 games for the season. The return on investment is substantial. If each salesperson brought in just one piece of new business because of this focus on new business, your sales would increase by $125,000. Because you need 60 games, I recommend 4 full season tickets. This would leave 10 games for your employees or more customers. Your cost for 4 season tickets is only $14,000.
It's not too bad.
Huh. How happy do you think you would be with these results by giving this plan a try? That decision would be worth at least $125,000 in new business to you, and maybe up to $250,000 in new business.
Sounds like a really good idea.
I can get this order in today, and we can reserve you some prime seats. Would you prefer the account in your name or the company's name?
Let's put in the company's name.
Okay.